is up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day, and we are here for part 2 in the back 9, and we've got a plane right here that I just heard. That thing is flying low and interrupting the intro, but that was pretty sweet, and glad I captured that right there. Yes, we are here for the back 9 of the front tee challenge, finished at 4 under on the front, and we need to take it super low here on the back if we want to shoot 59, break 60. Haven't done it on the channel yet. That is the goal of the front tee challenge, and at some point in time, I do think we're going to make that happen. We're here at the golf club at Devil's Tower and want to thank them so much for having me out. It has been awesome. It's just so peaceful out here. The views are incredible. The food is awesome. The restaurant up there, absolutely incredible. We're going to have a tomahawk steak tonight. I'm ecstatic. But before we do that, we're just going to take you straight into the back 9, number 10, par 4, 280 yards. Here's what we're looking at. There's the pin just over that bunker right there. I think we want to take it kind of left edge of the green and let it fade on in. And the plane is coming back. I mean, that's pretty cool. That one came off a little right, through the trees, down the cart path. I think it kicked a little left. It should be okay. That was definitely not where we were aiming. That was not a very good tee shot. Not at all. However, that's in the past. Kind of bounced down the cart path, went through the trees, hopped a little left, in the rough. We've got 112 yards left up the hill, probably uphill like 10 yards. There is a helping wind. However, it is going to be still playing quite a bit uphill. I'm going to go with sand wedge, and let's just knock it up there. Give us at least a look at birdie. Well, it is up there, but I do think it's a little long. This was a super dicey pin here, especially from our angle. Like I said, we did find the green a little long, about 30 feet, putting across the green. Let's see if we can get this thing hot here on the back. That is not quite the start we were hoping for right there. That is in the past. That is a bogey. One over here on the back, 3 under on the day total. We're on to number 11, up the hill, still a helping breeze, 268 to the flag. I'm gonna hit another hybrid. We're gonna make a better swing this time. We are hopefully knock this on. A bounce back eagle or birdie here is needed to get some momentum here on this back 9. Let's let it fly. All right, that was just right of the green. I think it could be close to pin high, but I don't think it's putting. We are right on pin high, and I'm out here playing, and I think there might be a superintendent's revenge today, because this whole location is right on a slope right here, and no green to work with. I think I stumbled across the superintendent's revenge. Wanted to talk about the hole back there on number 10. That is one of the coolest holes. Didn't play it well, but it is a super cool hole. We need to get this up and down. We need to get this back to 4 under. I'm gonna try to land it like right here on the fringe, let it trundle on down. I think it's gonna trundle past the hole unless it goes in pretty much no matter what. In with the par. I actually do think it is superintendent's revenge here on this back 9, because this pin is like right on the front, like right on a false front there, it looks like. So I may have just stumbled across superintendent's revenge for this front tee challenge. We're still going to try to take it as low as we possibly can. 3 under on the day, 1 over here on the back. Cool little par 3. This is our signature hole out here, and from all the way back it plays like maybe 175 or something, and you can actually see the tower off in the distance. It is right there. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go with a lob wedge here, 71 yards. Let's not be short. Well, that's a little long. There's the backstop, and I thought it was gonna trundle back. Guess not. We got a birdie luck. This is quite the view from this green. Reason why it is a signature hole. So 30 feet, putting back down the hill. Like I said, didn't want to be short to this flag. However, don't really want a 30-footer putting down to this flag. Yeah, this is a little bit of a shaky start. We'll get things going, don't worry. I'm not really sure what that move was with the putter right there, but I thought it might help it trundle in. I did think that looked good for a long ways. However, from that distance, we'll take it. Par here on 12. 3 under on the day, 1 over here on the back. Yeah, 1 under through 3 here on the back on a front tee challenge. We're gonna end that right now. Number 13, par 5, 374. It's kind of tight up there. You don't want to really miss it right, because I don't think I can carry Canyon. I don't know. Yeah. We're going to keep it left of that, left of those trees. We're going to tee it high, let it fly. We're going to hit driver here, because if we can get something up there kind of 30, 40 yards short of the green, should give us a good opportunity for an up and down for eagle. Kind of hit him at those left bunkers there. I didn't see it down. It's kind of glaring up there. I think it might be in them. All right, we are in the bunker there. 91 yards left. That is way left of the green. Not what you're really looking for right there. However, it is what it is. See if we can't get this on the green putting, give ourselves an eagle look. I am gonna play this a little left, because that green is kind of all the way on the right from this angle. Going gap wedge. Just want something kind of 3/4 landing up there with a little spin. I think we went bunker to bunker. Yes. Well, we gave it a chance there. That was the bunker shot we were looking for there. About 4.5, 5 feet. Let's see if we can get a birdie on the board here on the back 9. At least get it back to even par. We're gonna start making some birds. I've got a good feeling. We're gonna get hot, because I want to finish strong. That was huge for morale purposes, and you know, just to feel like you get on the board. Pin slammer here on 13. All right, that gets us back to even par here on the back, and 4 under on the day. We're on a number 14, par 4, 291, right back into the wind. I do believe it should just be a smooth little driver. Maybe aim a little left and play a little butter cut in there. Should be with this wind. I don't have to back off a ton, but maybe just a little cut should be the right number. I don't know, that was right at it. I don't know, we'll have to see. It could be close. That was one of the better drives that I've hit. It is ended up a little bit long, and we've got about 40 feet maybe back down the hill. I will be chipping that. Probably gonna use 60, because this is all sloping down to the hole. But that was the swinger we were looking for. We need a few more of those. See if we can't finish strong. See if we can birdie out. Here we go, back to back, pin slammers here on the back. We're now getting into a little groove. That feels good to get a couple birds. Moves us to 5 under on the day, 1 under here on the back. 15, par 5. And this is a little more lengthy par 5 than we've played today. 410 yards. This is an awesome view here. Got some water down there if you want to come fishing. I've seen some people in there fishing. It is a wonderful day for that. A little breezy, but we're going to tee a high, let it fly. That was a little further right than I wanted it, but into this wind, I think it's still gonna hold the fairway. We're in great shape right here. 142 yards to a very back pin right there. I think I'm gonna go with a smooth little 9-iron. This wind is really strong all of a sudden. So just a smooth one. See if we can flight it low, knock it up there close. I lost that in the sun. It felt decent, but honestly, I never saw it. As soon as I looked up, I couldn't see it. We're gonna have to go up there and hunt. I don't know if it's on the green. It sounded weird when it landed. All right, that landed and sounded weird, but it's just long of the green and really was a pretty good swing. There's just maybe a little too hard of a swing, and we're chipping down the hill. Need to get this up and down to keep this birdie streak alive. This is for the turkey of birds. Using a 60, probably want this landing just off the green. You love to see that there. I ended up having to use my 56 right there and just laying it wide open because we left my 60 back on the last hole. We're gonna have to go pick that up. We've got a couple feet left here for bird. Let's see if we can't roll it in. And with the birdie. I hope y'all have enjoyed all these traveling vlogs. Drop a like down below if you have, and share these videos with your friends. That greatly helps me out, and that supports the channel immensely. So I appreciate all the support for sure. Quite a bit more left on this road trip. Excited to hit up some new states that I've never been to before. A lot more content coming, but this will be the last video here at the golf club at Devil's Tower. And the views out here are just spectacular. I've really enjoyed being here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, see if we can't end with 3 birds in a row. Actually, that would be 6 birds in a row. That's what you wanna hear. We're currently 6 under par, and this is my kind of par 3 right here. Doesn't get much more straightforward. 64 yards. Would love to get a hole in one. Never had a hole in one here on the channel, and it being 64 yards, we're not gonna even discuss if it would be legit or not. I'm hitting from a tee box, and we're doing a fun challenge. So we're gonna see if we can do it. Down. All in all, good shot. We'll take that from there pretty much all day long. Also, if you'd like to support my brand Ostrich, I'll link it down in the description down below. Use code ZRAD, ZRAD at checkout, get you 15% off your entire order. I think you're gonna love the gear. We've got polos, hats, tees, hoodies, pullovers, all that good stuff. So any support of Ostrich is supporting me and the channel here, so it's all greatly appreciated. Now that was about as pure of a roll as I've had in a while. 4 pin slammers in a row. That is what you love to see. That gets us to 7 under, 3 under here on the back, 4 under on the front, 7 under total. 2 holes remain. If we could somehow sneak an eagle and a birdie in on these last 2 holes to get to 10 under, with making 2 bogeys, I feel like that is gonna be a pretty strong score. So all in all, the start of this back 9, not great, but we're coming on strong here towards the end. Number 17 down the hill. Cool little hole here. Really like this approach, and you can see for miles behind the backside of the green. 281 yards down the hill into the wind. I'm gonna go with the hybrid because I think if I hit it really well, we can get on the front edge. Driver, I'm just gonna have to take too much off, so hybrid it is. The swing is really starting to feel good right now. That was right at it. It's glaring up there, so I couldn't see it down. I don't know, it might be a little short. It also might be close. And this is what you love to see. There is the ball, and there's where it landed. Hop forward a little bit, and here is the pin. This is really undulated right here. Big slope putting up the hill, about 35 feet. The swing's starting to come together. It is. Feeling good, feeling good. Let's finish strong. This is not an easy putt. This is gonna be downhill after the uphill, but let's see if we can't roll it in. You just don't never know. And that view right there is pretty ridiculous. Let's go! Let's go! With the putter raise and all, that is an Eagle 2 right there. Camera dropper on the channel. If that doesn't get you hype, I don't know what will. I read that putt well, and just on the last couple rotations, trundles right on in there. That gets us to 9 under. One more bird would put us to 10. If we could somehow knock it on the green here and get another deuce, go deuce, deuce, end, oh boy. We are on to the final hole. Way down the hill, par 4, 255 yards to the pin that's all the way in the back right corner, into the wind, and this is just a sweet hole. This is what we're looking at right here. Pretty much gonna be aiming middle of the green. That pin is all the way back in that corner, and don't really wanna mess with that. This is a very risky shot, trying to knock this on the green, especially with how windy it is. I am going 4-iron. I think this wind is across, and now that I'm talking through it, it's probably a 5-iron, because if that wind is not hurting, it is definitely not a 4-iron, because it is way down the hill. We're going 5-iron. We're going 5-iron. Well, it is dry. I think it's like just left of the green. Probably just chipping. I do think that was the right play. That was the right call. That got us like just on the front edge of the green. We're off the green on the fringe, but that did get us to front edge distance wise. That was, I mean, 4-iron would have gotten us all the way back there to the hole, but boy, that's just not a big landing area back there. You do have this slope over here, and if I would have considered that, maybe would have gone 4-iron. Just couldn't really tell what the wind was doing. However, still left ourselves an opportunity to get to that 10 under mark that we've been hoping to get to. This is a tricky little slope right here in the middle of the green. Using pitch and wedge, we want this trundling like a putt. And that was the chip we're looking for right there. We've got a few feet left here to end with a bird. That was a huge morale up and down right there. Pin slammer to end it. Well, that is it. Excited about the finish. Finished very strong. 7 under the last 6 holes to finish at 10 under total. 6 under here on the back, even with a bogey. Had so much fun. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As for me, the golf club here at Devil's Tower, Wyoming, we'll see you when we see ya. I need to go get some chapstick as well. Peace.